chemistry 410 and the making your own glow sticks experiment. So we're gonna get started. First thing we need to do, if you've taken a look at your procedure, you wanna familiarize yourself with this. We're gonna make solution A, which consists of 500 milliliters of deionized water and 25 milliliters of 3% hydrogen peroxide. So we're gonna start by labeling this flask here. We'll just call it A, make it simple. And then we'll come over here to where we have our DI water. So that'll be this tap here. I've already got 250 milliliters of water measured out. So go ahead and add that to our flask. And then we'll get another 250 milliliters put into this graduated cylinder here. Doesn't have to be probably that precise for this, but I do want to be as precise as we can be. So, put that in there carefully. Take this over here. I'll just put it here on this stir plate for now. So now we need to retrieve our hydrogen peroxide from this fridge over here. It's the 3% solution, hydrogen peroxide. Come over here and measure out 25 milliliters. Perfect. And then we'll add that to the flask. Now we're gonna make solution B. So I've got 500 milliliters of deionized water already measured out into this beaker and the beaker labeled. I'll just turn on the stirring now so it can stir as we add the different components. So we'll start by weighing out the first component, sodium carbonate. And we need 2 grams of sodium carbonate. Out our weigh boat. And we're a little bit over. Take this extra weigh boat here and a little bit off. And for our purposes, there we have 2 grams. Take that over here and just add it right to our stirring water. So the next component of our mixture will be ammonium carbonate. And with the ammonium carbonate, we need 0.25 grams or 250 milligrams. Tear that weigh boat. we have 250 milligrams of ammonium carbonate. And then we will add this to our mixture. And then our next component, Kubrick sulfate. And for the Kubrick sulfate, we need 0.2 grams or 200 milligrams. Go ahead and tear another weigh boat. And there we have 200 milligrams of Kubrick sulfate. That and add that to our mixture. So, and then the last component, luminol, or 3-amino valhydrazide, of which we need 0.1 grams or 100 milligrams. This is a very fine powder. Let's see if that gets us close. Oh, didn't go over. Close this and let the balance catch up a minute. There we have our 100 milligrams of luminol. So we'll make sure that all gets into the flask here, the beaker, and then give it a good stir. Make sure everything dissolves before we can go on to the next step. And so once I let that stir a little bit, I will be back. I've got everything dissolved now, so let's make some glow sticks. So we're going to add equal volumes of A and B together. You'll be doing it in a vial like this. I'm going to do it in these graduated cylinders just so that there's a little bit better of an effect for the camera here. So let's go ahead and add about 15 milliliters of B. Don't have to stir anymore. And do the same with A over here. Okay, let's turn the light off in the hood. Hopefully that will help the effect be more visible. And pouring A into B. This nice blue glow. However, it is pretty short-lived. So, as you know, your job is to optimize this reaction by changing the ratios of A to B, or maybe some other ratios of the compounds in B or in A. So with that, good luck and get optimizing.